Oh. Ja.
Fluffy Foffofoff. Fluffy transformed pure gold into a tasty piece of bread, so refuting the old saying that you cannot eat gold.
Okay.
Hiker Granger. Despite repeated warnings, which hiker is still using the school's palantir to make long-distance calls? Frederica Sillybottom. Frederica Sillybottom has applied to the City Council for a change of name. She shall henceforth be known as Frederica Sillybottom.
What?
Ingemar Thunderflash. Despite repeated demands, Ingemar refuses to tell us his real last name. No one is called Thunderflash.
What?
Yoda Green Gnome. Magic strong in this one is, but weak his grammar be.
Yeah. Hey yo.
Lennart the Akagamic. Lennart the Akagamic, genius of the buttons, mage of the keys, has broken more brains than hearts. Most recently his own brain, which earned him a private suite in the Arkhamstein Asylum.
Oh, how sweet.
Levin from the Hills. Gifted fire and water mage. Unfortunately, his talents cancel each other out, so is regarded as one of the most incompetent mages in his class. Marcel Makes-a-Lot. Marcel summons large hairy mammals and refuses to stop doing so.
Okay.
Marco
Oh,
Marco
my
intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here. Mario Mushroom. Mario jumps on other people's heads, lights them on fire, and then calls the whole thing non-violent.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Mark of the Southlands. Lord Mark of the Southlands yesterday set fire to several teachers and flooded the gym. Again.
But he put out the teachers, I guess?
Movie Van Grove. Movie Van Grove transformed the school sheep into an ape, although the librarian expressly forbids apes in the school.
Okay.
Armadillo. Armadillo was expelled. It turned out that he was an armadillo in a penguin suit with a sign that said moo. Okay, now that's just weird.
You don't say. Okay, PT.
Pabba the Great. Pabba the Great, the only student of this academy whose width exceeds his height, today received his degree. He will be missed.
Okay.
Percy Smith. Percy detonated a stink bomb during run-in training. The students never ran faster. Student Smith received an award. Peter, Troll. The Hunters Guild has asked us to find a new caretaker. It seems the grumpy troll snoring and farting is scaring off the wildlife for miles around.
Oh.
René Beetle. René claims to have been in a sky full of diamonds with a certain Lucy. Visits from females are strictly prohibited in this school. So are mushrooms.
What? I'm...
René Beetle. René claims to have been in a sky full of diamonds with a certain Lucy. Visits from females are strictly prohibited in this school. So are mushrooms.
Yeah, okay, I got it now.
Russell the Undead. Russell the Undead Mage is constantly losing skin. There have been numerous complaints from the cleaning staff.
Well, not his fault.
Sasha Shalislashlatch. This entry was only added to make life difficult for anyone who has to read it out loud. Sorry. Hey, it's not very nice.
No, but it's funny.
Serena Derpmancer. Serena discovered a completely new kind of magic. A second, completely unrelated incident then destroyed the entire laboratory.
Yeah.
Speedster. Document not found. Did you mean speedster or speed star?
Well, we never know.
Theragor Biratan. Theragor lost today's archery contest after he fired his arrow in the wrong direction. We sent his family flowers.
Oh. Okay.
Toby Corner. Toby Corner. Wise remarks, deficient. Wise cracks, good.
Okay. Who's? Okay, no one. I'm done.
Oh, a display case documenting the achievements of pupils of the school. Some sports trophies, pictures of slain dragons, pupils in front of smouldering pots. Pride of Place seems to go to a trophy won in a broom ball tournament.
Okay.
Broom ball originally went by a different name. It was played on broomsticks using 6 winged balls. But there were legal complications. That's why it today resembles nothing more than soccer, except that each player has a broom strapped to their back.
What?
The display case can't be opened like that. It's locked.
How boring.
A nice pair of bellows. They really get a fire going. When my family wanted to forge something at home, I was in charge of the bellows. You are the most important gnome in this matter, they often used to say to me.
Let's take them.
It says Fireplace Travel Network Map. It shows a lot of fat black dots connected by lines. Above each of the dots is a name: Seastone, Mage Tower, Entrance Hall, Coaching Inn, Fox's Den, and many more. 3 animal symbols are located beneath each of the dots. I've heard about this. Wizards use a powder to travel through the fire in one fireplace to the fire in another.
Okay.
Of course, this doesn't just work with any fireplace. It must be on the Fireplace Travel Network. And this plan shows which fireplaces are connected to which.
Okay.
One of the dots is circled in black ink. Seastone, Mage School, Staff Room, that's this fireplace. A few lines lead away from the... Oh, there seems to be 2 other fireplaces here in the building itself. Seastone, Mage School, Astronomicon, and, hey, Seastone, Mage School, Library. If this fireplace is connected to the library fireplace, I might be able to use it to get in there.
That might be the case.
Together with some fireplace travel powder, this fireplace could be my ticket to the library. This must be the best clock in the world. Most only have 2 or 3 hands. This one has at least 10. I don't really know what the clock wants to tell me, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't just show the time.
I'm pretty sure.
There's so much to discover. I wish I could stay here forever.
I don't. But
A neat pile of firewood. More than enough to make a decent fire. It's really cold in here. I'm gonna light a small fire, okay?
Do you intend to burn school property?
No, there's some firewood right here.
Yes, and it belongs to the school.
Oh, sure.
sure. Okay.
Oh, how pretty. A swan folded from a piece of paper. This is origami, an ancient elf art form.
Ooh.
The dwarven word for this art form means something like pointy ears build dust catchers out of paper because they can't deal with stone.
Okay.
Hey, this isn't just some sheet of paper, it's... Sorry, Swan. It is! Another book page. I'll take it with me.
So we got another book page. So let's talk to
Is he
this.
working for the school? Or himself? Or is he only interested in gaining the council leader an advantage in the election?
You never know. Let's talk to him.
Excuse me, Headmaster Block.
Yes.
Why do so many of the notes on your desk have a small hole in the middle?
That's airmail. You spike the message on the beak of a homing pigeon. Not an optimal method. First, one obviously has a hole in the paper, and secondly, the pigeons are constantly flying into cliffs.
I think there's a simpler solution.
And that would be...
You could simply write the letters directly onto the pigeons themselves. As long as the pigeons are white and the ink black, The text should be clearly visible.
Not a bad idea at all. But it would make the archiving more difficult.
He got a point there.
Records seem to be very important to you.
Or,
I have a loose leaf binder
sorry.
for spells.
commendable. Maybe you can do something with this, then. There is no room for a spell in my files. Archive it, Mr. Weathervane.
Gladly.
Okay.
So, I'll get back to work then.
Be my guest.
So what do we get here?
A spell. Someone has written a note in the margin. Headmaster Pinkerton, this spell is currently circulating throughout the school. It opens tabs, knots, loops, and the like. By now, there is hardly a student or teacher in this school who still has their pants around their waists and not their ankles. We need to stop this immediately.
Oh.
It seems magic isn't always limited to serious things. Why
Amazing.
work when you can do magic? The automation spell. The spell worked excellently. Well, you know, even if the fairies do look a bit strange. I think I've summoned enough of them for now, though.
Okay.
A fire maker is an amazing piece of engineering. You fill it with flammable gas, which is then ignited using complicated technology.
Okay. That sounds simple enough.
I don't think that'll work. The spell opens loops, straps, hooks, and eyes, things like that. But I can try.
Nope.
As I suspected, there's another spell to open locks.
Same. Okay. So, outside again. Hello,
Whoa, the new caretaker troll.
Talk to him.
Hello. Hello. I'm Wilbur Weathervane. Professor Wilbur Weathervane.
Yeah.
I teach, so I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, the troll doesn't want to speak to us.
If you were to talk to me, we could work together to accomplish much more for the school. Come on. I demand that you talk to me.
Oh, great. Someone else to make demands around here.
Looks like you have a lot to do.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Whoa, it looks like you're not doing much.
You want to tell me how to do my job?
Yeah.
What is your job?
Not if you don't. Yeah, that's you all right.
Where have you been?
You've been a caretaker for long? What exactly are your duties?
I run the place.
Oh,
Nothing here works without me. Just no one notices, that's all.
I see. But don't the teachers and the school administration, etc., have a small share in the success of the school, right?
What success? You've had a look round this dump. It's disgusting. All dirty and run down.
You got a point.
Yes, it's quite dirty here, in fact. But isn't it your job to do something about it?
What do you think I'm doing?
Could take a while until you're done cleaning up the mess, right?
Yeah, if you say so, Mr. Know-it-all.
Sorry for being a know-it-all.
I bet Council Leader Van Buren got you the job here.
Course, she wanted the best.
Oh, great. I think she'd be perfectly happy if no progress was ever made here at the school.
Know what your problem is? You're a windbag. Bert thinks so too.
Who's Bert?
Buddy of mine, he thinks you're a windbag too.
But I don't even know Bert. Even we just met.
So you're saying I'm lying? That's exactly what Bert, me and the others hate about you.
There is no Bert!
You really live in your own little world, you windbag.